All right, this is One Last Midnight. Welcome back to another episode of Astroneer, and we are going to talk about the next update that's coming out, which is the Boo update, or Halloween update, or October update. I don't know. You know, Joe at the end of the stream said BOO update, so who knows what they're going to call it, but let's just call it Boo update for now. The 2-hour update didn't reveal a lot of information. There was only a couple leaks that happened during the update, but you know, it was good to see what's coming out. And they're going to show more as it gets closer to update time. So the update will be out in October, sometime this month, probably towards the end of the month. And it's going to cover a few things. Now, one of the interesting things that was shown is there is some strange new type of plant, living item that you could see that has this weird slot in it. And this weird slot supposedly is going to be able to accept items. They're mixing up how events work. And so most of these events have been, you know, FedEx events where you just go and get stuff and return back. Now it's going to be something different. And they're saying this is going to be more of some sort of processing type event where you're actually creating something and you can even use automation to help facilitate that. So this strange new plant item has a weird slot. And I don't know, he made kind of a weird comment, which was...
Yeah, the idea of things being able to look like other things is interesting. That's an interesting one.
And who knows what that means? You know, so, I mean, is he trying to say that the items, you know, I don't even know. I can't even guess, you know. I'm just thinking that the idea of things being able to look like other things, right? So you put a thing in and it looks like something else. I don't know. I'm pure guessing, pure speculation. We're going to have to wait for more information to come out, if it ever does come out, or just have to wait for the update to come out and find out for ourselves. This update is going to give us some new hazards, and it's going to be situated on Aatrox. So I don't know if the hazards are going to be Aatrox specific, or these are going to be hazards that are going to be spread across all the other planets. It kind of looks like the lash leaf. Now, you know, he even said it was going to like smack you. So it maybe even acts the same way as a lash leaf does, but maybe it's more aggressive. I don't know. Maybe hits you harder or smacks you harder, throws you around, captures you, eats your head. Who knows? I have no idea what it's going to do. I doubt it's going to eat your head, but that would be cool, right? If it opens up and big giant fangs come out. You know, it's really neat that they're going to be adding in some more hazards into the game. We're always wanting and needing more stuff, more content into the game. New hazards, just another bonus. Another thing, somebody had asked on the chat if the Spooky Squash was coming back, and the Spooky Squash is definitely coming back. I don't know if you guys remember, but it's the groundwork update that came out where they introduced the Spooky Squash and stuff that happened during the last October event. And you know, you ran around, you found these seeds, and then you could actually grow them and keep them, you know, at your base or something like that. And you could have your Spooky Squash laying around. Well, again, those are coming back. So I look forward to being able to pick some more up. And hopefully, you know, some of the models have changed, so we get a new variety of Spooky Squash. Don't know about that, but I'm hoping for it. But that was it. That was all that was shown for leaks for October at this particular moment in time. There was an additional leak that was shown. And this is something that is coming after October. But you guys all know that, you know, they reduce the draw distance to deal with some performance issues. And it looks like they're working very hard to bring that back. So Joe had shown what they're working on. And you could totally see that the draw distance is significantly longer or significantly larger. You're able to see way off into the distance. The mountains are rendered, the trees are rendered, the grass is rendered. And this is great because the current draw distance right now is extremely limited. And it's kind of frustrating, to be honest with you, especially if you're playing multiplayer and, you know, your friends walk off just over the horizon or slightly towards the horizon and they automatically disappear. That's a little discouraging. So it's going to be great to see this new functionality in multiplayer as well as in single player, and being able to get some fidelity back into the game and to that detail back into the game. And I can't wait to see that. You know, there was a question that said, is experimental skies going to come back? And, you know, the response was interesting question. And when Joe says something is interesting, it is something that they have talked about. At least that's what I infer. And that's kind of historically true, is that it's something that they've spoken about. Now, whether they're going to implement it or not, who knows? But I'd love to see experimental sky come back. And hopefully there's going to be some more, or at the very least, there's going to be some sliders that we can adjust the graphics level based on your PC, or I don't know if that would work for console, but based on your PC. The rest of the video was taken up by showing community stuff on Reddit. And Joe had spent a lot of time, about a half an hour or so, showing off the community stuff. If you want to see this whole video, you can go to Twitch and watch the 2 hours. There's a section in the first half an hour that's not really exciting at all. Once you get, actually it's more than a half an hour. Once you get into about the 50-minute mark, you can start hearing some stuff that's going on with the October update, the Boo update. Again, it was everything that I listed, so it's not a whole bunch of content. And then again, at the end, the last 30 minutes was taken up to show community stuff. So, you know, the meat of this live stream is around about 50 minutes into an hour, 30 minutes, and then that's it. You know, the rest is different stuff. That's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. I'd love to have you in the community. If you want to follow me on any of my social media, you can find the links in the description below, and make sure to hit that notification bell. That way you know when I go live and when I post new videos. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.